Welcome to the year I lost my mind. But also, welcome to the Vancouver Queer Film Festival and our 30th year of celebrating, advancing, and illuminating queer lives. My name is Justin and I'm the festival programmer. Thanks for coming out tonight. Our festival takes place on the unceded traditional territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh people. We seek to be in right relations with the Indigenous folks of these lands and recognize there's lots of work to do as an org and a responsibility to honor our collective histories. Join me in thanking all of our wonderful volunteers. You may have seen them tonight in their gray shirts. It takes about 3,000 volunteer hours to make our 11-day festival possible, so it would not be happening without them. And the support of our sponsors who have helped make this festival possible. Tonight's screening, as you may have noticed from all the posters outside, is sponsored by Ruff Party. Give Ruff Party a round of applause. Yes. To talk a little bit more about Ruff Party, please welcome Mr. Ruff, Steven Sadowski, and co-founder of Ruff Party, Michelle Nadeau. Welcome.
All right, good evening everyone, and welcome to the Ruff screening presentation of the year I lost my mind. My name is Michel Nadeau. I'm the producer and co-founder of Ruff Parties. Ruff is a dance party with live DJs and go-go dancers. While we welcome everyone at our parties, it's mostly attended by gay men. The first Ruff Party started in the Easter weekend of April 2012. We had our first event at Club 560, which no longer exists. And since then, we have produced over 40 events in Vancouver, Seattle, and Victoria. While we are not producing any events in Seattle and Victoria this year, we are focusing on our expansion here in Vancouver. We have went from 5 events per year to 8 events. We started our events at The Pint, which is a pub in Gastown. And we also produce events at the Celebrities Underground, which is a new unit that has opened in recent years. While we like to party, we also like to donate money to charity. In our first 6 years, we donated something like $30,000 to the Abbey of the Long Cedar Canoe. They are the Vancouver chapter of the Sister of Perpetual Indulgence. And after last year, the sister decided that there was too much work for them. They didn't have enough membership to support our event because they also work the door at our events, so they welcome all of our attendees at our events. So this year we are working with HIM, Health Initiative for Men, and already this year HIM received over $10,000 from us. So in our first year, we decided that Ruff needed an ambassador, so we decided to start a competition called Mr. Ruff. Since then, we've had 6 Mr. Ruff, and here with me tonight I have Steven, who is Mr. Ruff 2018.
Is this on?
It is.
So this year I decided to run. It was kind of a challenge for me. I thought I wanted to push myself out there into the community a little bit more, and I'm really glad I did. It's been really fulfilling in a lot of ways. The competition itself was a personality, a popularity, and a fundraising competition. And I wasn't sure about the first part, but I knew I could do pretty good with the fundraising. So this year I was very happy to have raised over $4,000 myself for the competition, and all 3 of us raised almost $9,000, a little over $9,000 for him. So we were very happy about that. Anything else? Yeah, so we have some tickets to give away for the party coming up on Labor Day weekend to Celebrities, the underground space. We have a couple sets to give away and another third one. So we were thinking, as far as how to give these away, is there anybody out there wearing a jock strap? No one?
That's a very tight crowd.
Is anyone going commando? Is there anyone wearing red underwear? How do you want to do it?
How about a quiz question? When did the first Ruff party was started? When did Ruff party start? Which year? Here we go. Who said that first? Please come on down. We have 2 tickets for you.
Yeah, somebody said it. Yeah. So I might have mentioned who our benefactor is for the thing. Can anyone remember who it was? There you go. Come on down. And does anyone remember who the where the next event is being held at?
Underground celebrity.
Thank you. So thanks everybody. This film looks really interesting. I just watched the trailer and hope it looks good. Is there?
Give another round of applause for the guys from Ruff. Please also join me in thanking our community sponsor, Vancouver International Film Festival. A little note on voting. If you loved The Year I Lost My Mind and you want to vote for the TV Go's Best Film, you can just grab a little bead from one of the volunteers on your way out of the cinema and pop it into the box on the donations table that says The Year I Lost My Mind. Those beads are not candy. I know that's weird that I have to say this, but it's day 2 of the festival and we've had a few people think that it was candy and ingest them. So don't put it in your mouth. And I feel like there's quite a few donors in the audience. I saw a lot of you staying. How many are here tonight? Make some noise. I know you don't like to make noise. Yeah. Thank you to all of you for uplifting the stories and visibility of queer, trans, and two-spirit individuals. I encourage you to find out more about donating by visiting our website. And if you're an out-on-screen donor, stop by the donations table and say hi. Sam's out there, and yeah, we just like to see you and hear from you. That's all I have to say for now, so let's all enjoy The Year I Lost My Mind.